We're going to play the same game, only this time it's cubes. Cubes mean I'm looking for triples, 3 of a kind, or multiples of 3 for the variables. So x cubed is a cube. Here's a triple. So he is a cube. X to the 4th is not a cube. He's got a triple times x. X to the 5th is not a cube. Why? He's only got one triple with 2 left over. See, if he has 3, he's got a cube. If he has 2 left over, no. If he has 1 left over, no. Largest leftover for cubes would be 2. X to the 6th, well, look at this. I have 2 triples. 2 triples means he is a cube. Now, this is what I want you to notice. If I'm dealing with cubes, I'm saying how many groups of 3 do I have? That means the exponent's got to be divisible by 3, because you're saying how many groups of 3. Squares is how many groups of 2. So I've got to have something divisible by 2. 3 is divisible by 3, so he's a cube. 4, if I think about 4, I'm going to take 3, divide it into 4. It has one group of triples, right? With 1 left over. 1 triple with 1 left over. Well, what about this guy? Well, if I divide 3 into 5, he has 1 triple, and how many left over? 2, right? There's your leftover. 1 triple, 2 left over. 2 left over. Or what is the largest number divisible by 3 before 5? 3 with 2 left over. What's the largest number divisible by 3 before 4? 3 with 1 left over. What's the largest number divisible by 3 before 3? Well, itself, so he's a triple. 6. Largest number divisible by 3 is 6. That makes him a triple. So now we're going to do cubes. So on our powers table, we're now going to be using the cube column. Here's perfect cubes. Notice they get big quick, right? So most of the stuff we're going to be using is going to be like 8, 27, 64, maybe 125. I want a perfect cube times the leftover. Well, this is x to the 1, so he's going to be left over. What's the cube in 48? Well, 48, it's either 27 or 8. Who divides 48? 8. So 8 is the cube, the leftover is 6, because I have to be able to multiply these two in order to get 48x. Variable, what's the cube in x to the 7th? What's the largest number divisible by 3 before 7? 6. And what's left over?
1.
So what's the cube that's in 56? Does 27 divide 56? No. 8. It's going to be 8 times 7. Well, let's go after the variables. What's the cube in x to the 7th? Largest number divisible by 3 before 7 is 6. And if I have 6 x's and I started out with 7, how many's left?
1.
What's the largest number divisible by 6, well, or by 3, it's y to the 6th, t is a cube. Z to the 5th. Z to what power? 3, what's left over? 2. Now, negative 72. Well, let's see, what do I multiply? 64 does not divide 72. 8. So, but it's not 8, it is a negative 8. What's the leftover?